Parents, the press, administrators, and the general public often wonder just what it is that school counselors do on a daily basis. Gone are the days of school counselors sitting in their office simply handing out college applications, making schedule changes, or just meeting with the troublemakers of the school. Today's school counselors are vital members of the educational team. They help all students in the areas of academic achievement, personal social development, and career development, ensuring today's students become the productive, well-adjusted adults of tomorrow. The 21st Century School Counselor focuses on leadership, advocacy, collaboration, and systemic change. School counseling programs should be an integral part of students' daily educational environment, and school counselors should be partners in student achievement. The question has been posed, what do school counselors do? The more important question is, how are students different as a result of what school counselors do? School counselors can be effective leaders in the elementary school. The elementary years are a time when students begin to develop their academic self-concept and their feelings of competence. They're beginning to develop decision-making, communication, and life skills, as well as character values like respect, responsibility, compassion, self-discipline, excellence, and integrity. It's also a time when students develop and acquire attitudes towards social groups, peers, and family. Comprehensive school development school counseling programs provide education, prevention, and intervention services which are integrated into all aspects of children's lives. Early identification and intervention of children's academic and personal social needs is essential in removing barriers to learning and promoting academic achievement. The knowledge, attitudes, and skills that the students acquire in the areas of academic and career development are the foundation for the future success. Counselors are also needed in the middle schools. Middle school is an exciting yet challenging time for students, their parents, and teachers. Middle school counselors are professional educators with a mental health perspective who understand and respond to these challenges presented by today's diverse student populations. During this passage from childhood to adolescence, middle school students are characterized by a need to explore a variety of interests, connecting their learning in the classroom to its practical application in life and work. High levels of activity coupled with frequent fatigue due to rapid growth, a search for their own unique identity as they begin turning more frequently to peers rather than parents for ideas and affirmation. Counselors are needed to lead and advocate in the high schools as well. High school is the final transition into adulthood and the world of work as students begin separating from parents and exploring and defining their independence. During these years of growth, promise, excitement, frustration, and disappointment and hope, they need school counselors more than ever. It is the time when students begin to discover what their future holds for them. They are searching for a place to belong and rely on peer acceptance and feedback. They face increased pressure regarding risky behaviors while exploring the boundaries of more acceptable behavior and mature, meaningful relationships. Secondary school counselors enhance the learning process and promote academic achievement. School counseling programs are essential for students to achieve optimal personal growth, acquire positive social skills and values, set appropriate career goals, and realize the full academic potential to become productive, contributing members of the world community. No matter what level of school a child goes to, school counselors will provide individual, group, and classroom guidance. School counselors spend 80% of their time in direct or indirect time with students. Some of that time is working one-on-one, doing goal setting, academic and career planning, problem solving, and helping them grow in an understanding of their self, strengths, and weaknesses. Counselors also spend time working with small groups to facilitate social skills, help students work through bereavement and family change transitions, as well as assist with communication, problem solving, and conflict resolution with friends. Counselors also take time to go into the classrooms and do whole class lessons with students at all levels. The classroom guidance curriculum includes, but is not limited to, academic support, organizational and study and test-taking skills, goal setting and decision-making, career awareness, exploration and planning, education on understanding self and others, peer relationships, coping strategies, and effective social skills. Some inappropriate activities for school counselors are serving as a data entry clerk, coordinating testing, providing long-term counseling in schools addressing psychological disorders, keeping clerical records, or assisting duties in the principal's office. A school counselor is actually someone who supports the whole child. By providing counseling to students who are tardy, absent, or having disciplinary problems, providing individual and small group counseling to students, They also are collaborators with teachers to present lessons, as well as helping the principal identify and resolve student issues, needs, and problems. Many of these individual, small group, and classroom sessions work together to close the achievement gap. Counselors use data-driven interventions, which allows the school to identify academic disparities and employ interventions to support and track their social, emotional, and academic success. School counselors collaborate with parents, students, teachers, administrators, community members, and school board members. Today's young people are living in an exciting time with an increasingly diverse society, new technologies, and expanding opportunities. To help ensure that they are prepared to become the next generation of parents, workers, leaders, and citizens, every student needs and deserves the support, guidance, and opportunities school counselors are committed to giving.